Testing, testing. Aryan and Mike, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, I can hear you, Mike. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I can hear you also, Aryan. Okay, let's start with Michael first. Michael, any homework to ask today?
I don't think so.
All right, give me some updates.
About
Either the topics, or is there any news on the mid-year topics, or is there anything weird with the holiday like this Friday?
I think I can send you the mid-year topics.
That would be nice. Thank you. If you have dates, please send me. Yeah. Anything on this coming Friday's holiday? Normal.
I think so.
All right. And then anything on the? Oh no, that's it. Okay. Aryan, any updates?
No.
Okay. Any homeworks for today to ask?
No.
All right. Okay. Michael and Aryan, do something first while I update from Noah. Noah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. I can hear you also. Yeah. So any homework to ask today?
I'm not sure.
What do you mean by that?
I want to do homework.
Okay. All right. Still okay. Any news on anything out of the ordinary for this coming holiday? Is this Friday's holiday?
No.
All right. Then any news on the topics of mid-year or the dates of mid-year?
No.
All right. Okay. Then I will follow your homework. Aryan and Mike will be continuing the either the preparation or the chemistry. Okay. By the way, what homework do you want to do today? No.
Integration of trigonometric functions.
I like it. Okay, good stuff. All right. Please show your video. Okay, I'm waiting for Michael to say something. And Aryan, Michael, and Noah will be using last Sunday's Jamboard. Yeah, so no need to create. Michael, and then sorry. Noah.
Oh.
Yes, Noah.
Oh, did you call me? Oh.
Oh no. Sorry, I was trying to find your Jamboard and I found it.
Oh.
Sorry. And Aryan's Jamboard on. I think you didn't use any. Right, Michael, are you sending me?
Yeah. I might have to list it out.
Yes. You're saying? Sorry, you're saying?
EMF is whatever chapter 12 to 17 is in the EMF textbook.
Okay. Take a picture of the chapter 7 to 12. Yeah, take a picture of that. 7 to 12. So let's clear it today. Aryan, you don't mind doing other things, okay? Don't. Yeah.
I sent you like a picture of the EMF textbook. Is chapter 12 to 17 plus our formula.
Right. Okay. Okay. We see. Yeah. Nice. 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 So that's what we prepared for, right? Application of integration. Also, you have an area. You have the area. You have the integration of the exponent, integration of trigonometry. Yeah. I see some signs like a band sign, right? Is that supposed to mean something in your textbook?
No idea.
Right. But you're just going to go through all that, right?
Yeah.
So you are currently not yet at chapter 16, am I correct?
Not
Not
at
yet.
chapters.
You're not yet at integration.
I just started integration.
Right. Okay. So no kinematics, and then with R formula only. Right. Okay. So your trigonometry is only R formula. So R formula plus chapter 12 to 16. Any other information? like
12 to 17.
Like as if e-math, chemistry, physics, and the dates, maybe.
Yeah, hold on.
Okay. How is it, Noah? Any questions?
Sorry?
Any questions so far?
Not really.
Looks good to me so far. Like it. Like it. Yeah, I like the way you do it. Aryan, any questions so far? Oh, sorry, Aryan, I'm the one that muted you. Sorry, just now because of the background noise. My apologies.
Oh, no.
Right. Okay, I understand. Oh, you're doing EMAT. Okay, I understand. I'll just follow that. Michael, tell me what this is. Is this like EMAT for mid-year?
Yeah.
This looks like something from Sec 3 or Sec 2. Okay, right. Any vectors? Oh, vectors are included, right? Okay, that's a lot of topic for EMAT. So, unlike EMAT, all right. Any dates?
Yeah, I think so.
And send me also. Also for chem and physics, if you make it quick. Don't. We are already like 10 minutes in. Right? Okay, that's nice. What is that? That's chemistry. Okay. Electrolysis, nice, right? Energy change, that's quite a lot. But okay, redox, ammonia, metal, fuel. Oh, alkane and alkene also. Okay, chemistry a bit. Chemistry a bit ambitious. Okay. So you have finished electrolysis, right, Michael? And you are what at alkane, kind of?
Yeah. Basically.
All right. Any problems so far?
No.
Any other information? Again, dates and physics.
Physics, I don't really have them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Understand. How about the dates?
The dates also don't really have them.
Okay. All right. Understand. Good. No homework question, right? Okay.
No.
I have a question.
Yes. So Michael, please wait for a while. Michael is gone. Yes, Noah, what is your question?
Let's see.
Sorry, somebody
Do I
left.
need,
Yeah, Mike, you're back. Sorry, no. So Mike, do something first, or I answer Noah's question. So part C, right? Noah, you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. So what is your question exactly?
do I just integrate tangent square or do I use some identities?
Okay. So remember when I say integration, you have to know whether it's possible or not possible, right?
Yeah.
And then I tell you that for integration, there are no rules. So if you have a product rule, quotient rule, and chain rule, great for differentiation. But if you have to kind of use them in integration, there is no such rule, right? So you see tangent, square some more. Is the square going to give you any problem or not?
No.
If not, then you may be able to do it. If not, so what is your question actually? If you think that you don't have a problem,
Wait, do I use identities or
if the tangent square, right? If the square is not giving you any problem, then you should not change it because it's not giving you any problem.
it's no problem?
Sorry, it's giving you problem, right? Okay. Is it?
Yeah.
Why is that so?
If I integrate, does it become like second powerful? Oh.
Even in differentiation, that's not what happened, First of all, you're thinking like differentiation. The differentiation of tangent x is secant square, right?
Yeah.
How can the integration of tangent x be secant square? That totally does not make sense. Do you understand?
Okay.
It doesn't make sense, right? It doesn't make sense. You don't go that way, right? So, and then tangent square some more. Even if it is differentiation, does tangent square become secant to the power 4? Is that what happened in differentiation? You have to use rules, right? You have to use rules. Here, you have tangent square and you don't have the rule. So, to answer your own question, is it going to be secant to the power 4?
No.
Right. Be very clear. Yeah? It's not, there's some doubt that it may be. It's very clear that it will not be. It is very clear. Right? Now, anything else that you can do?
Not sure.
Right? So understand your problem. Your problem is first of all the square. The square seems to be giving you problem. Seems to be like, right? I think there's another problem. Let's say there's no square. Let's say there's only tangent. No? Let's say there's only tangent. Can you integrate tangent?
No.
You're right. I don't think so. Because nothing differentiates back to tangent. Nothing that you know of, correct? So the tangent is giving you a problem and the square is giving you a problem. Time to use some identities to help save this question because it is currently impossible in this stage. Currently. Okay?
Okay.
Right. So let's try some identities and I'll follow you. Right. Aryan, any questions so far?
No.
All right. Okay. So Michael, again, just to confirm, no questions. So I am going to go to the Jamboard again. Right. So Michael and Aryan, I forgot to share with you the Sunday's Jamboard. I've already shared with you. So it's called Mid-Year Talk. So please go to that Jamboard and then let's go to page 5, right? Go to page 5 and type your name so I know that you're there. right, so page 5, Aryan and Michael on the Jamboard last Sunday, which is mid-year talk. So Michael and Aryan, please let me see you there. So Noah, any problems so far? Good, Aryan is here. Good.
It's like this.
Okay, then you can integrate one, right? That's not a problem. Can you integrate second square?
Yeah.
Right. So I like your identities. Let's see what happens. Okay, very good. Okay, Aryan, Mike, you are here. Yeah. So Michael, Michael, we're going to continue talking about expectations in mid-year topics. Expectation means you're not going blind. If you're going blind, you are underestimating the exam or you're overestimating yourself, right? If you do that, certainly you won't like the experience of doing the exam. Now, let's see what proper expectation can we have from this topic. Now, Aryan and Michael, look at this question. It comes from the same paper. I didn't take anything new. What is this topic? Aryan and Michael, please tell me.
I can't see the picture.
Oh, right. Again, in page 5, you cannot see anything?
Yeah.
Oh, dear. Michael, can you see it?
See what, that circle triangle thing?
Yeah, this whole question 9 lah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So Aryan, can you still not see it?
Yeah, I still can't.
Same problem. Yeah. I don't know why. What kind of browser are you using? Aryan, what kind of browser are you using? Aryan, I cannot hear you. Sorry.
I'm using Chrome.
Chrome shouldn't give you any. Solve it, right? Okay, so Aryan, I'm going to share my screen, right? I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to see my screen, right? So please do it.
Oh, then can I join with my laptop?
Yes, and please do it quick. Okay, same problem. So let's do it quick. Okay, tell me when you're in, yeah? Right. Wow, wasting a bit time here. Right, so Michael, I will need your video also, yeah. So set it up. So come on. So Michael, you can follow. Yes, Arya. Can you see me using the Zoom?
Yeah.
All right. So can you see the question? Is question 9 a bit small?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So Michael and Aryan, same question. Yeah. What topic is this?
Formula.
Formula. And how do you know?
Because the 50 cosine theta.
50 cosine theta.
And the P plus Q cosine theta plus R cosine theta on the next page.
Okay. Let's say we focus on that. Michael, would you realize that this is a R formula, or do you need something else to confirm that guess lah?
No, I don't need anything else.
All right, right. I like it. I like it. That means you understand that you need the theta and theta to be the same, and then there's something here and something there, right? The bottom guy.
Same as the square root number, right?
We'll see lah. We'll see. We'll see lah. We'll see whether you memorize stuff or whether you remember stuff. We'll see lah. We'll see. But you will be doing this in your mid-year, correct? So we are setting our expectation first. We're not even trying to do the question. Just setting our expectation. The R formula guess is confirmed here, right? It's confirmed here. As for the marks, is 2, 3, and what is this? Not sure. Let me just check whether I missed something or not. It should be more than this. The point is, our formula is always a big one. Now, what is your expectation? One by one. We try Aryan and then Michael, Aryan, Michael. There are 2 expectations. What does the question maker expect of you, and what do you expect out of the question maker? 2 things. You expect what, and then the question maker expect what. of you. Okay, let's start. Aryan, what? Either one. You expect what from the question maker, or the question maker expect what from you in this kind of question?
I expect like that to be our formula.
What do you mean by what do you mean by that?
Like we need to use our formula later on in the question.
You mean the formula?
Yeah.
Okay, at least you expect to use some sort of formula there, which I believe you need to memorize or something. All right, that's fine. Okay, next expectation, Michael. Either question maker expect you or you expect the question maker.
For our formula.
For this kind of question, for example, this one right in front of you.
Well, I expect of the question maker.
Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice.
I don't know how to say it, but like
Say it up. Say it up.
it's like, you know, they have like this theta value, right? And then they have this, and that's how you get basically the equation, or like how you solve.
You're talking about part one, is it?
Yeah, part one. So like you need those two to be provided.
Okay, that's the expectation. So he needs to show you where the theta is, I suppose.
Yeah.
But what what does he expect out of it?
For you to know what Tokaso is or how to use it.
Okay, you expect to use Tokaso. And from the way you say it just now, you expect to figure it out based on whatever he gives you. And then you will be able to do this, so to speak. Something like that. Okay, right? So you expect to use this, right? Okay, let's go on to more expectations. More expectations. So Aryan, again, you expect out of the question maker and the question expect out of you. What is it?
The question maker expects me to like show all the workings for the R formula clearly.
That's standard for all questions. That's standard for all questions. All questions will expect you to do that. Fair enough. But let's talk about something specific for our formula. I mean, is our formula the same as every other topic?
No.
Certainly not. So what are the specifics here that you will expect to see, or he expects you to do differently, from other?
Do we need to remember the formulas of different like shapes, like circles and trapeziums?
Do you expect to use mensuration, basically, right? Do I need to use mensuration, right? So I'll answer that. So use mensuration, question mark. Here, usually no. To answer that better, TCS, Tokaso, is a better thing to use here. So I don't think you will expect to use mensuration a lot. Then let me answer that even further. You will expect that in maximum, minimum. That means the differentiation one. You will expect that in CG, coordinate geometry. You will expect them in these two topics usually. If that makes sense, Aryan? Aryan, are you okay?
Yeah.
Right. So I'll set the expectation. No, usually no mensuration. More like Tokaso, which is to say more like triangles, which is Michael has pointed out just now. I think I'll be expecting to use Tokaso quite a lot here. I agree with him. Totally agree with him. Okay. Now, Michael, question maker expect of you, you expect of the question maker. Come
on. Question maker expect of me. I have no idea. What other?
Right. I'll give you more hints and more hints, Aryan and Michael. More hints and more hints. Look at the structure or the flow of the question. Look at the structure or the flow of question. First thing first, think about it for a while. Do you expect your R formula to have a picture or not? Is it possible to have an R formula without a picture? Michael.
R formula without a picture.
Yeah, so there's no picture.
Unless they like straight up give you
like show this, like for example,
it's like
Like for example, this is gone.
They don't say show. They don't say like show. Yeah, no, but like they that means that the first part I is not like a question. It's just that they will say BD equals the DC equals the 50, but then it's kind of hard to imagine. But yeah.
Right. Again, is it possible or not? Because you look at part 2, it show again,
Then
show. No. Right. So I tend to agree with you. You expect Aryan and Michael, both of you should expect to see a picture. Should. So expectation, see a picture. Right. And the picture will be important. It will be important. Right. Let's go on to the next flow. Aryan, look at the next flow. After you see a picture and the explanation, right? A picture and the explanation. What do you expect he to ask you? Aryan, are you there?
Yeah.
Aryan, are you there? Can you hear me? Sorry. Yes, no?
Oh,
Was there an audio problem?
it was like you cut in the middle.
Okay, right. So after the picture expectation, right? Okay, Aryan?
Yeah.
What do you expect he to give you or to ask you afterwards?
Oh, is it like show this length equal to
this thing, no? Show,
yeah.
Right, sure. Just common flow, Actually, all our formula I see are like this one. I think it's good for you to expect that. Michael, after the show, what do you expect?
After the show?
Yeah. After show this, show that. Nothing. Really?
Was it solve theta?
Too fast, my friend. Too fast. Too fast. Your expectation is, well, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
Like show this, then was it do the R formula?
Do the R formula. After show, do the R formula. Now let me ask you something. Do the R formula. Let me ask something. What Mike say is very interesting. Mike say he wants to solve for theta. He wants to solve for theta. I can tell you that it will appear after the do the R formula. So number 1, number 2, number 3. Then this will be number 4 or number 5. So the point is below. My question to you, Aryan and Michael. How come we cannot just show and then solve for theta? Faster what? Cannot me? Aryan and Michael, what do you think? Michael, what do you think? Cannot me? Just jump to solve theta. They will ask it anyway.
But you need the R formula to solve theta.
Why? Why do I need R formula? I have the theta already here. Can't I solve this? Cannot me?
But then it will be like what is it? Whatever Q is times cosine theta plus whatever R is times
sine theta. And what's the problem? What is the problem with that?
It's two values, or it's two it's cosine.
Two trigonometry. Very good. Two trigonometry. Yeah. But the R formula benefit. Right. Very good. I like it. So the benefit of R formula is to reduce that into 1. If 1, then you can solve it. So Aryan, it's very clear. After you do R formula, you don't stop. Because why stop? The benefit of R formula is to help you solve for theta. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Right. So the flow, at the very least, you should be expecting this. This is just what you expect before you even enter the exam. Because if the flow is not like that, actually the R formula question doesn't make a lot of sense. The flow makes sense like this. Okay?
Yeah.
The expectation goes like that. I don't present this as something to memorize, Aryan and Michael. I'm asking you to memorize this. I'm asking you to understand, hey, they will give you this because it makes sense. It comes to your expectation that they will give you that, and therefore you expect yourself, oh, I will be able to use it. I'll be able to use it. Now, let me zoom into a few more details, Aryan. Now, Aryan, your formula usage, is it in part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, or what?
Formula usage is normally part 3.
Part 3, good. Then what do you use in part 1, which is usually reading, right? What do you use in part 1 and part 2?
It's just like Tokaso.
Oh, excellent, excellent expectation. I will now challenge you, Aryan and Michael, to do basically, let's just do part 1 together first. Now, part 1, how easy is it to do? Let me see your presentation. Let me see your presentation. Part 1, please, Michael and Aryan. Noah, any questions so far?
Yeah, I've got one question.
Okay, zoom in a bit.
But I can't
Yeah.
zoom in to the thing.
You cannot, sorry, you cannot do what?
I can't zoom in.
Why can't you zoom? Sorry.
It's either shows a P, which is your one, or the screen with the question.
Oh, because of, oh, yeah. I understand the problem. Okay, this is a bit of an issue, right? Issue. That means I cannot see the question properly. Wait, let me see what I can do. Let me see what I can do. Let me see what I can do. Yeah. I cannot do anything. Well, that's okay. Okay. Oh, that's so annoying. Right. Okay, Noah, then this is what you have to do. You have to just use your WhatsApp to send to me. So sorry, yeah. Right. Just use your WhatsApp to send. Right. Okay. So ignore the Zoom. Right. So Michael and Aryan, now I can see you again. Michael, are we stopping?
Wait, you want us to solve the Rform Noah?
No. Show first. Show the BDDC. Let's start from part 1, right? Show
Okay.
BDDC. Right. Again, Michael, come BDDC. Let me see your Tokasu. Let me see your Tokasu skill. Michael, are you okay?
Yeah.
You're not picking up the fan, right?
Yeah.
Right. So BC is 100 cosine theta. Okay. Nice Tokasu, Aryan. Why are you stopping? Very nice. Very nice Tokasu. Noah, tell me when you have sent it. Okay. So I'm gonna watch Aryan. Okay, right. So Noah, I've read your question. Yeah, I've read your question. Your question is to use identities for this integration. Just to confirm, that's an integration, Noah?
Yeah.
All right. So same question to you. Can you integrate tangent x? Can you integrate tangent square x? Can you?
No.
Then save this question by changing it to something possible, because we cannot do it right now. There are no rules. We cannot deal with tangent. You know what to do, right? Because you were successful just now. You were successful. Right. So, all right, good. Now, Aryan, your presentation is not so good. Yeah, your presentation is really not so good. You're saying that BC is 100 cosine theta. I like that. Then suddenly your BD is 50. I don't get it. I don't get it. Presentation on it.
Oh.
I don't get it. Now, let me add your expectation to the question, Aryan. You expect the question, not the question I expect of you. You expect the question to tell you what to show, right?
Yeah.
Now, show questions are special because they give you answer key, correct?
Yeah.
Since you know 50 cosine theta is answer key, then the question expects to you that you will use it to check your answer. Okay. Understand, Aryan?
Yeah.
Just now, if you check the answer, then you will notice that you're missing something. Don't lose that. Okay, because you're on the right
Yeah.
track, right? So what do you expect out of the question?
Tokasu.
No, to use Tokaso. Yeah. Then the show part, the question is going to give you what? Answer key, Aryan. The question is giving you answer key. Then automatically expecting back of you, what is it?
You check the answer key.
Correct. You use the answer key to check, right? You use the answer key to check. Then you will be correct, right? Now, can you do part 2? Please continue. Still most probably Tokaso. Still most probably Tokaso. Michael, can I see your working? Okay, nice. First time I see you draw, and drawing is quite nice. I like it. Can you do it, Michael? Tokaso. Aryan, part 2, please. Part 2.
Yeah.
AC is sine theta. Interesting. Yeah, I like it, Narian. Yeah, nice. Nice Tokaso. Nice, simple Tokaso. Good. That's strange. Aryan can zoom in. Mike can also zoom in. Okay, Noah, I'm asking you, even though right now I'm in your handphone, you see my share screen, right? But you can swipe to the right or to the left to show your own video. Would you please try to do that? Okay, when you're at your video, can you zoom in now?
No.
Nothing? You cannot do anything?
No.
Because Aryan can. It's very weird. Oh, because Aryan is using his laptop. Never mind. Okay, sorry, no. Yeah. Right. So Aryan, another OD. You're saying that OD is 50 sine theta. Right. Okay, not sure it's right or wrong, but that's a very interesting, simple, and effective Tokaso. Like it. I like it. Then, Michael, are you done with part 1 or are you doing part 2 now?
I'm doing part 2.
All right. Is part 1 done? Because you're working, I totally cannot see. Sorry, because of the zoom in, cannot see.
How do I zoom in?
Yeah, maybe in this situation you cannot. I'm not sure. Can you?
No,
Maybe you swipe.
Your screen share.
Yeah. But you have done part 1, right? Have you done part 1? You're muted.
My bad. Yeah, and it's
Okay.
equal
Okay.
to
Good.
the
Good.
console.
Good. All right. So let me see your part 2. If you're done, tell me, because again I cannot follow very well. Aryan, move up, please. I want to follow. Move up, please. I want to follow. Right. Now, for your presentation, Aryan, let's say you're here and let's say you're correct, right? Your presentation is not proper. Look at the question. Your presentation is not proper. There's nothing wrong with what you have written, but it's not enough. Why is that so, Aryan?
I'm not really sure.
Aryan, usually they will actually give you the answer key. That means they'll give you 50 plus 50 cosine theta plus 150 cosine theta. Very nice for us to check. Usually, right? Usually.
Yeah.
So that must be part of your expectation. Unconsciously, right? Unconsciously, you stop here because usually that is what you expect. They don't do that here. They did not give you the answer key. What do they give you?
Then do you like equal it to P plus Q cosine theta plus
And
R?
then, as in you must write down P equals to, Q equals to, and R equals to. That is what they expect of you in this question. So don't go normal mode, Aryan. When I say expect something, I mean be prepared. Like, oh, he can also change, right? You're doing it correctly, it seems. I don't want you to lose mark because of presentation. Right? Okay, so that's nice. Right now your presentation is great. Right? Understand? You have an unconscious expectation to stop before this. You understand? That's what you
Yeah.
do. But please read the question. Please read the question. Okay. Now, just to make sure that you're not rusty, do you think you can do part 3? Finally, there's R formula. Finally.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Can you see that? Can I see that? And then we can end for today. Okay, Michael, are you done with part 2? Because I cannot follow.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me P, Q, and R.
P, Q, and R 50, 50, 150.
I will agree with you. Can you do part 3 or not?
Part 3.
Yeah, which is using the R.
Express.
Finally, the formula using. Finally. Can you?
What do I do to 50 with P again?
I don't like your expectation. I don't like it. I don't like it. The P is there only what?
Oh, it's already there. Okay, never mind.
Correct. See.
They give me the formula. Yeah.
Correct. So the P is there, right? So read in the sense that maybe then your instinct is right I cannot do anything with P. Well, they don't ask you They don't ask you to do. Good. So Aryan, I see that you do the identities method. See, yeah. Is that your preferred method?
Yeah.
I like it. It's usually foolproof. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Michael, do you usually do the identity method or like you memorize some sort of formula?
Identity.
All right, good.
What will the cosine 90 minus theta thing?
No. You just expand the r cosine theta minus alpha using the identity, and then you kind of compare coefficient with the part 2. That's the identity method.
Oh, okay.
Never mind. You do you
Do they want the? Do they want the answer in radians or? In radians.
I think you're misunderstanding something. Yeah. Oh wait. Oh yeah. They are supposed to tell you that, isn't it? They are supposed to tell you that. Let me check the paper one more time because it's cut off. You're right. I like your expectation. You expect them to tell. You expect them to tell. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. Let's see whether the paper will give us something. I like your expectation. Please continue expecting good things like that. I'm supposed to check for you, and this is supposed to be from school. Noah, any questions over?
No.
All right.
I have no more questions.
No more question. You are basically done with your homework. The time is also done, right? Okay. So, please wait for a while. Please wait for a while. I'm checking. Right. Okay. So, Michael and Aryan, I finally can show you the remaining part of the question. Now, let's see, Michael, does it answer your expectation or not? I think your expectation is very good. Does it answer your expectation?
Sorry, what? That's what I answer my.
In the gem, your expectation is that the question tells you degree or radian, right? Correct.
Yeah.
There, I have the remaining part of the question. Does that answer your expectation?
Yeah.
Okay, good expectation to have, Michael. Really good. Now, Noah, I'm asking you this. So this Thursday, I cannot do the tuition, right? For everybody, this Thursday, right? So Noah, is it possible, for example, to do it on Sunday? That means we have extra time on Sunday, either before that or at least slightly earlier, maybe.
And then, other than the normal.
Other than the normal. So a bit longer Sunday because I have trouble giving tuition this Thursday.
Okay.
Right. I'll tell you the exact timing again, but Sunday will be longer and this Thursday can enjoy for a while.
Okay.
Okay. Right. If there's no other question, and I'll see you not on Thursday, but on Sunday. Okay.
Okay.
Bye, Noah.
theta.
See. Interesting value, Aryan. Now, what's the expectation on the R value, Aryan? What's the expectation? Because I cannot
It's
follow.
more than 0.
True enough. No. That's the question now. But I'm talking about the normal expectation. Please move up. I cannot follow. Please move up. Okay. No, I like it. You put it as an exact value. You don't put it as a calculator value. I like it. That's a good thing to do. That's a good thing to do. Good. Then your LM.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead. Because you're not done, right?
Yeah.
You're not done. Nice. Okay, good. So are you done with the part 3?
Yeah.
Good. Now look at part 4. Do you expect that? What is part 4?
Find the maximum
Perimeter, and then the theta of which this occurs. Do you expect that? My question.
Yeah.
Okay, now close your eyes. How does R formula flow? Tell me in your own words. How do you expect it to flow?
Like the first 2 parts maybe are like show questions.
Right. Before there's a show, what will they give you?
They'll give you like show that this is like 25 sine theta.
No, before show. Before the show.
Before
what will they
show,
give you?
They'll give you
what
a
will they give?
diagram.
Nice. And what do you expect out of the diagram?
It's like a torcaso, like a triangle.
Usually have triangles. Maybe yes, maybe no. Maybe they don't have triangles. Maybe, yeah. Right.
Yeah.
What else do they have in the diagram?
Like the theta
and some other number. Right?
and
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good. After the show, what do you expect?
After the show is like you've like expressed like this value in like P plus Q cosine theta.
R, the R formula lah. You expect to use the R formula. Good, which is looking fine to me. After that, what do you expect?
Then express it in like.
No, you're done with the R formula. You're done with the R formula. Yeah, I know. You're done with the R formula. You have the R, you have the alpha, right? And after that, what do you expect?
Then after that, like you have to find the maximum. Like
and
the
then
value, and
plus
then find the corresponding
theta.
Theta value. Yeah.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
Please give it a try, and then I think we're done. So Michael, where are you? You found it. Let me see the R. Sorry. Let me see the R.
R is 25K.
That is not the R. Huh? The alpha seems fine though. The alpha seems fine. At least it looks fine. The R is not 25K. What are you talking about? The R is not 25. The 25K is something lah, but that's not R. In fact, you don't have an R yet lah. Yeah, you're close, I suppose.
Oh, square root A squared plus B squared.
Yeah, I know. Oh, your expectation is a bit missing. Yeah? So let's just say that the square 25,000 is on the right track. But if you stop there, you are a bit short of the expectation. A bit short.
So
I don't like it.
You want me to write it down as the numerical number?
No, that's the wrong expectation. If you do that, usually that's either frowned upon or useless, or worse, it will lose you 1 mark. That's not the expectation. That's not the expectation. Be very clear.
Okay.
Then you don't expect to simplify that cert. You don't expect to apply your cert. Not a very good expectation. Please expect that. Expect that you probably should simplify the cert.
Oh, okay.
That is a necessary expectation. So you have the maximum perimeter. Good. Aryan, that's 1 mark. That's great. How about the theta? Can you simplify, Michael? If you're using some sort of calculator, that's not a bad start, I suppose. What are you right? Oh, Aryan, the way you do the theta is surprisingly a bit. Okay, Aryan, I'm going to tell you something. You should have just started on the third line. Think about it for a while. You should have just started on third line. You don't need the first and the second. You just need to start from the cosine bracket theta minus 71.6 degree equals to 1. That's a very good start. Do you know why?
Oh yeah.
Why? Tell me why.
Because I mean, you have the same like numbers on the right as the left, and they eventually go down to 1.
I like that. In fact, I noticed that you already write 1 on top, maximum perimeter 1 times that, right?
Yeah.
That 1 is the cosine theta something.
Oh.
Correct
Yeah.
or not? That's the
Yeah.
meaning. Oh, cosine theta something goes from 1 to -1. That's logic. I just use 1 because maximum perimeter. Okay, so I want you to consciously cancel first line and second line. There's nothing wrong with them, but cancel them so that you know in exam, if you already declare that on top, why bother writing them? No point, right? It's clearer this way. 50 root 10. Okay, I like it. Good. Now, Michael, be very clear. This is expected. You okay?
Oh, okay.
This is expected. So be clear about your expectation. Then this is your part 3. Is it done?
Yeah.
I like it. Then what do you do for part 4? Yes, Aryan. Now, why are you stopping? Because you're doing very well. You're doing very, very well. Okay, good. Now, Aryan, any question for this one?
No.
Okay, good. Now, you don't seem to be too rusty. You seem to be good. Michael, we're going to stop here first because time is up. You can continue. Now, I have 2 questions for you, Aryan and Michael. How can the R formula question be harder or be more complicated? I'll be straightforward with you. This one is not the hardest I've seen in an exam. And I'm glad that your foundation is strong. I like it a lot. I like all your methods. How can this question be harder or be surprising for you?
I had a question where they had a ground and it's a rectangle, and
Rectangle,
then
right?
they made the rectangle like this, like fall.
Fall. Oh wow. Okay.
And
Yeah.
it's in this fixed position, and they give you the value of like I think like this or something. I forgot.
And then another theta, right? They should give you some sort of theta, right?
Yeah,
right?
they give you theta, but I forgot where.
Right.
But yeah, it's
All right.
basically.
And then the show become very hard, isn't it? That's what you're saying.
Yeah, sort of.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Can you appreciate that, Aryan? The show becomes hard. They can do that. They can do that to you. Right. That's one way for them to make it harder. That is also part of our expectation. We'll talk about it more next time. Now, time is up. I'm glad. Michael, you can finish it later. Now, Thursday, I cannot make it. Can you guys move the 45 minutes of Thursday to Sunday? So Sunday is longer. Is that okay, Michael and Aryan?
So it's Sunday, we start earlier, we end later.
I think we actually might want to start, maybe we divide it into 2 actually. Maybe we just do a short one before after lunch, and then we'll do the normal timing.
Well, what time is after lunch?
What do you think, Aryan and Michael? Maybe 2 p.m.? Does that make sense?
For how long?
45 minutes or 1 hour at most. Does that make some sense?
Wait, what
Mike?
day?
We are moving the Thursday to Sunday, Aryan.
I'm not really free.
Oh, because your Sunday is always full. Yeah, you told me, right? I'll take that into account and I'll see what we can do. Like, I understand. Right. So we'll discontinue the discussion on WhatsApp. Aryan, your Sunday is also slightly full, right? You have a guitar
Yeah,
lesson. We just
I
continue
have a
using.
guitar lesson at 2.
Yeah, I understand. I remember. That's why I asked. That's why I dislike your Sunday schedule. But that's what it is, right? I'll continue I'll continue on the WhatsApp. Just this Thursday, I really cannot make it. Just for this Thursday. Okay. And then see you on Sunday, whether it's a new time, it's a slightly different timing or normal timing. I'll see you on Sunday. Good job for today, guys. See you. Bye.
Bye.